I'm in Rapid City, South Dakota, and it's where I'm spending my birthday. It's actually been a nice day. The weather's really nice. I really enjoyed downtown Rapid City. It's just cute, and there's lots of artwork, and they're not quite life-size, but life-size-ish statues of the presidents all over the downtown. And I had Nepalese food, which is very similar to Indian food. I tried to go to the Chinese restaurant I like, and it shut down. So the Nepalese food was delicious. And I've been trying to deal with an issue here with this is where I have my mail service, and it's getting nowhere fast. But so I'm going to spend another night here and try to get something straightened away tomorrow. And there's a Planet Fitness here, so I'm going to go in there. And was thinking about going to a movie, but I just drove past the movie theater that I went to last time I was here, and it's shut down, just like the Chinese restaurant. But I think they have another one somewhere, so yeah, there's worse places to spend your birthday, right? This place is gigantic.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the hearing. Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
So I spent the last couple of days in and around Rapid City, South Dakota, and that is technically my hometown, well, my domicile, whatever you want to call it. But I had some things I had to take care of while I was there. The only thing I really did for fun was stop at Wall Drug. I'm trying to get back to Chicago in the next 2 days and hopefully be able to stop and say hi to my friend Mel in Minnesota, which isn't really out of the way, but I just have to time everything right. So next I am off. I'm gonna drive about 4 more hours, I think. And it's a town called Marion, which is my grandma's name. And it's another place I stayed the last time I came through. It's a town park or a city park, and it's free, and you get free hookups. Not that I really need them, but if you want them, you get free hookups, and it's on, if I remember correctly, it's on like a big pond or a little lake, and it was pretty nice. There's definitely not much going on in the town there. I think it has a gas station, and maybe that's about it. But either that, or if it's a ways off of Interstate 90. I don't know exactly how far, maybe 15 minutes. If I don't feel like going all the way there, I'm going to stop. There's Mitchell, South Dakota, and there's a Cabela's there. That's actually where I spent last night, was Cabela's in, I think it's in Box Elder, or might have been Rapid City, right near there. Cabela's is just super simple, easy. They have spots specifically for RVs, and I usually don't take up one of those big spots. I just kind of take a small spot next to there. They're almost always on the highway, so there's potential for it to be a little bit noisy, but last night it was perfect. I slept like a baby, so it's a good thing. Well, it's to be expected, but South Dakota and I would imagine southern Minnesota will be the same way. It's really windy, and yeah, I think it's just normal for here, passing by the Badlands. But it's just not fun to drive in, and I don't feel that safe going the speed limit, or even over, the speed limit's 80. But this wind blows my van around like it's got sails on it. It's not fun driving. It's I get kind of tense, and yeah. Please forgive the wind. South Dakota is a very windy place, and I'm at a rest stop. I don't know what town this is, I'm sorry, but it's right where Interstate 90 meets the Missouri River. Is it Oklahoma, maybe? But check this out. That's the Dignity statue. Let's take a closer look. Hey everybody, so I'm at Cabela's. My plan was to go to that little town park, city park in Marion, but it turns out it's 20 miles out of the way both ways. So that's a little more than I wanted. So I made it to Cabela's. This is my second night at Cabela's, second consecutive night at Cabela's. But this is really nice. There's a lot of green space. Back behind me there's a good-sized pond and a walking path, and it's like a park. It's really beautiful. And Cabela's is pretty awesome. The only one that kind of compares would be Bass Pro Shop, which I think it's actually the same company. That and Cracker Barrel. Those are the best options if you want to do some blacktop camping. I think I like Cabela's the best, though. It's pretty awesome. Thanks, Cabela's. Good morning, everybody. It's almost chilly here in South Dakota this morning, although I think it's going to be in the 90s today, but it really got down to a very comfortable temperature last night for sleeping. And this is Cabela's, and I'm taking a little walk down by their lake, their pond, and I have not seen these in a while. I don't think you see a lot of these on the West Coast. Can you see? Can't see what it is. They're cattails. Sorry. Ooh. My filming skills on this camera are pretty subpar. I apologize. But luckily there's a life preserver here. Just one though. So you better drown on this side of the lake or else you're in trouble. So it's a beautiful day here. It's quite windy. I'm sorry. I'm going to finish. Jeez, I to get my laptop fixed so I can start editing using my regular camera again. I'm really bad at the phone camera. So I'm going to cross the last bit of South Dakota this morning, and actually I think I'm going to stop at Planet Fitness in Sioux Falls or Sioux City. I think it's Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And the whole area is all nicely mowed, except there's like one little patch here they forgot. And then into Minnesota, and hopefully it's going to be a long drive for me, but hopefully I'll be able to stop and see my friend Mel in southern Minnesota. I haven't talked to her in the last couple of days, but she said it might be a possibility we could visit. I'm not going to be able to stay very long, unless I end up staying there tonight. I'm not in my van, maybe, you know, near where she's staying. We'll see. But anyway, wanted to thank Cabela's again. It's a great place to park overnight. And let's get on the road.